Good afternoon. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, and I'm here to show you something that should literally scare the holy hell out of you. You should be dropping shit in your pants when you see this. You should be shaking in your boots. This is ICE arresting an American citizen who was walking out of an immigration court escorting an immigrant, and he tried to ask these agents who are cowards. These fucking ICE agents are cowards because they all wear masks. If you're a fucking U.S. federal agent, why should you cover your face with a mask? Are you a chicken shit? What's wrong with you, you no good son of a bitches? Cowards. They come out in their mask and then they try to arrest the immigrant. And when somebody steps in to help the immigrant, they arrest them. So here, I want you to watch this and watch it till all the way through because of the fact that it's just fucking ridiculous. I'll have to take the pew pew part out, but if I were an immigrant, well, even if I were, I don't have to be an immigrant. Somebody needs to go in and stand up against these ICE agents and do whatever kind of level of force is necessary to stop this. Okay, even if it's hiring the New York City police force and having them escort these people out, they should have some sort of protection against these ICE agents who are chicken shit and wear masks. Here we go. Watch this. This is something else.
Several cases, including that of a dad and his 2-year-old son, now subjected to expedited removal. He expected to be arrested by ICE outside. Luckily, they made it home. We can't be a city that tears families apart. I want to show you this clip, but note what he's saying they're doing. The immigration courts are dismissing the cases of the immigrants who are showing up for due process. Then the Trump Gestapo, the ICE officers, they wait in the bushes or they wait outside because once a case is dismissed, they then take the people who were going through valid court proceedings and then try to get them out of the country right away and go through expedited deportation. Here, play this clip of Lander back on June 5th.
I just left immigration court proceedings at 290 Broadway where families were coming in for hearings and ICE is making them subject to what's called expedited removal. Last week, we saw New York City public high school student Dylan Contreras tricked and then scooped up for expedited removal. What's happening right now is terrifying for immigrant New Yorkers. It's terrifying for the city of New York. It's terrifying for the rule of law. So I thought it was important to show up and see for myself. These are families who have been here for more than a year, who have applied for asylum, and they have a right to have their case heard. But what Donald Trump and ICE are doing now is stripping that right away from them. And what I got to do was walk those families out of the building, and they feared that they would be picked up by ICE agents and never see their kids again. Thankfully, there's a Friends of the Court program, and they invited me to bear witness. But the rule of law is being stripped away before our very eyes. I thought it was important to bear witness, to show up, to do what I can to help these families see that New Yorkers, we value due process. We respect that statue in the harbor that says, "Send me, you're tired, you're poor, you're huddled masses." I'd urge others to sign up with the Friends of the Court program. You could bear witness in immigration court. You could help try to walk families out of the building, give them a little sense that New York cares about them and that we're not going to let their rights be stripped away.
And again, just so I can give you full clarity, showing you multiple camera angles, we've got them all here. I want to share with you, this is what happened before the arrest. So you can see the New York City Comptroller, Brad Lander, was just keeping to himself. He was just there peacefully. He was there to help the immigrants who were going through this process where they would have their cases dismissed and then the ICE agents would be in the corner ready to grab them. So he was just there walking with them, escorting them. Here's another camera angle of what went down. Let's play it. So he was just there walking with them, escorting them. Here's another camera angle of what went down. Let's play it.
What are your names?
Guys, back up, guys. Back up. I understand. You're pregnant, but I need you to back up. If you're interfering with this arrest, we're going to be back up, guys. Back up, guys.
This is not legal to take someone without a judicial warrant.
Please don't put him in the elevator and then claim you have a warrant. You don't have a warrant for him.
I will let go when you show me the judicial warrant. Where is it?
I have my hand here.
So show it. Let us see it. So let us see it before you take us for serious. We want to
Please stay back. Stay back. Let's go. Take it back. Take it back. Stay back. Step back. Please step back. Step back, guys. Step back. Step back. Step back.
You don't have the authority to arrest U.S. citizens.
Please stay back.
You don't have. I'm not obstructing. I'm standing right here in the hallway. I have to see the judicial
You're
warrant.
arresting the
Please step back.
Ridiculous.
Step back, guys. You can
You
take
don't
pictures,
have
but
the
please stay back.
authority to arrest U.S. citizens asking for a judicial warrant.
Stay back, please. Stay back.
Press, we go too. Sorry. No way. I'm safe. Where are you taking him? Hello?
Since you have no authority to arrest U.S. citizens,
Where are you taking the controller?
and with what authority?
Why are you arresting the city controller and where are you taking him? No!
Number one's gonna go with him, all right? Hang on, where's number one? Hold on. Brett, this is number one right here, all right? Thank you.
Shame on you.
Now, Brad Lander's wife, Meg Barnett, held a press.
At this very
Well, there you go. The ICE agents have become Donald Trump's personal stormtroopers, just like Hitler had his stormtroopers in the 1930s, and his stormtroopers created and perpetuated a blitzkrieg, which is a storm war against the German people. And now we have a blitzkrieg going against immigrants in the United States. And if a United States citizen, lawyer, whatever you are, if you try to help them, you're immediately arrested by the ICE stormtroopers. This is fucking unreal. And I hope you watch to the very end of this. This just makes me so mad. As I keep saying, it's time to stop this shit. It's time for people to step in and use force if necessary against these ICE animals, these ICE stormtroopers, and stop their free reign over our cities in the United States. It's city police. I don't care. If I were in the National Guard or something and these ICE people came at me, they'd have to fight their way through me. I'm not kidding. This is just absolutely ludicrous. They're acting like they got total control because everybody's afraid of them. Well, nobody's armed. If they ever run into an armed contingent of people waiting as they bring people out of the courthouse to arrest them, there's going to be one hell of a battle out there on the streets against these ICE motherfuckers. So I hope you listen to all of this. I'll talk to you later. I'm so mad now. I'm tongue-tied. I literally am tongue-tied to see this happening in our country, in my country, in your country, that these ICE agents are given the same kind of reign of terror that the stormtroopers were prior to and during World War II. You wait for the SS to come knocking on your door in World War II. Well, the SS now is these ICE agents. Unbelievable. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, saying, fuck Trump and fuck the ICE agents. What a fucking mess. Pox and more, Jack. Keep on trucking.